What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to the bass tasting. Okay, I got the port mounted in. Wasn't easy to do, pretty much a pain in the ass. I had to continually shave, try, and then finally when it started to go in, I pounded it in the rest of the way with a rubber mallet just to get it in. The reason I cut excess like this is so that I could actually sand it down by hand and flare the ports a little bit better. Anyways, I'll explain this port to you. That's about 40 square inches of port. And then what you see in here, that will be the insert to do a 36 hertz tune. I can cut one a little longer, make a 34, make a 32, make a 30, all quick swaps. So I'll be able to do quick swaps on different tunes. And what I'm going to be doing with those is kind of trial and error testing to see which ones are the most suitable for a sound quality listening, whatever pleases my ears the most. But as you see it right now, that's the 40 hertz SPL tune right there. And then I'll have that quick insert so I can hit those lows a little better. But from what I do hear, that even tuned at 40 hertz, the DDs still drop. But it's been forever since I've heard one. I haven't had time to mess around with one, or haven't had the opportunity to, I should say. And I'm going to be doing a lot of experimenting to see what I can get out of this thing. What I got going on now is, well, there's a new amp on the way. I'm sure you saw the flame broiled Eclipse video. This amp caught on fire the other day. Actually, the day I did the unboxing of the DD12 was the night that this caught on fire. And I hadn't even messed with this or anything. I don't know what happened. I went and picked someone up, came back, ran to the car to get something, and the shit was on fire. Pretty crazy video, I should say. Anyways, I've got O gauge on the way, OFC O gauge, and it'll be here probably by Thursday. So whenever I start doing the initial testing on this enclosure and that DD95, it's going to be off 4 gauge, so I'm going to wire the amp up so it's not trying to put out full power. And we'll see how it does, on low power, and see what it sounds like before that O gauge gets here. Basically, what I found out on this guy was whenever you're trying to draw this much amperage, which this is a 200 amp, so let's say this is trying to draw 125 amps. 4 gauge wire, the length of 4 gauge that I had, can only deliver 70 amps at so many feet. At the amount of feet that I have in my car. So basically what happens from there, through research I read that whenever your amp is trying to draw a lot more current than what the wire can keep up with, that's when you get melting, as seen, and what can potentially do that. So do not run wire that's too small. I will explain to you the reason why I was running wire that's too small, and that's because this has 4 gauge inputs. Otherwise, I would have already had aught gauge if that's what the thing took. But this amp is 6-year-old technology. I mean, I love the amp, but not anymore. So, anyways, stay tuned for the testing. My crescendo will be here on Tuesday, is what the tracking says from UPS. It's a crescendo BC 3500D. Whenever I get my proper wiring in and wire it down to 1 ohm, it is rated at almost 3900 watts. And then with talking with Crescendo, they've actually been doing some bench tests on these amps, and they've actually been doing about 4300. I also know to get that 4300, I'm going to definitely have to probably run another strip of O gauge back there to be able to draw all the power, plus add another battery. But for now, we're just playing around, and I'm just getting this build all together, and it'll progressively get more and more interesting. So anyways, stay tuned. Thank you.